Are we live? I believe we are live. What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Tall Podcast. But today we're going to do something a little different. We don't get random lives throughout the week as much, especially solo. But I really want to talk to y'all because it's Christmas week. It's Dallas week. There's new implications. We all thought, well, a lot of us thought that Minshew had a good chance to play because why chance Jalen Hurts? You heard Nick Sirianni. He said he wanted to play, but we had to, make sure he's available for the bigger and more important games. Hit that like button for your boy. It is free. It's free. Subscribe on the road to 30K. Ding the bell. Be part of the notification gang. So if I drop a video at 3, 4, 5 o'clock, I go live at 3, 4, 5 o'clock, whether it's on the weekend, whether it's already planned. See, I put this live stream up 30 minutes ago. So not many people are going to get the notification. Plus, Mike don't go live on Thursdays at 6 o'clock, but we here. Play that intro. Shout out to the 42 notification gang.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking sixes in the bird gang, that's I like. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, we showing up and we gon' fight. You see, we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What's up, Bird Nation in the house. 60 people, 16 likes. Let's get it up. Laffy G, Leonard, CJ, Philly fan, Rudy, Jedemiah, Andrew, Michael, Showtime, Lil, Messiah, Chris Johnson. Eagles have landed. Shout out to everybody in the building. Appreciate all the love and support. Let's get into this topic, but I'm going to start off by talking a little bit, but I want to hear from y'all. It's Eagles Dallas week on that loud, annoying live panel. I predicted 29-20 with Gardner Minshew in there, and I'm going to stick to my 29-20. I believe Gardner Minshew is going to have a better game than he had last year. What? Gardner Minshew played the Dallas Cowboys last year? Yes. Remember, the Eagles fought their way to the 7th seed. Yes, the last wild card spot in the NFC is where the Eagles landed last year. That's where they landed. No pun intended, Eagles have landed. But they landed at the 7th seed, and because we couldn't get out the 7th, we couldn't lose the 7th, we went ahead and rested starters. Now, Gardner Minshew was 57% completion percentage, had like 200 and some yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, but that wasn't with A.J. Brown. That wasn't with the full game of Devontae Smith. That wasn't with Dallas Goedert and the starting offensive line that all dang near made the Pro Bowl. If you look at Pro Bowl selectees and alternate Pro Bowl members, Gardner Minshew got whooped. Not just him and the offense, but also the defense. But he made some flash plays with backups. Now Gardner Minshew going out there with the Great Wall of China. Now Gardner Minshew going out there with 2 of the best wide receivers tandem in the game. Oh, it's just why we say it's the system. No, Jalen Hurts, if it was the system, he'd be doing it all with his arm. He does it with his legs too. That is no system. That is off-scheduled and or playmaking ability from one Jalen MVP Hurts. And we're going to have to say it one more time for him because I hate the disrespect. And I know him missing this game and possibly missing another one just for GP takes him possibly out, but he is the MVP. Gardner Minshew's going to have all their starters besides nobody, really. Who Jalen will have, Gardner will have, and he's going to go out there and exceed expectations throughout the NFL and get the job done. The Eagles wearing all black. Philly Mike got the Eagles Christmas hat on for a reason. My Christmas will not be ruined. Y'all Christmas will not be ruined. It's not going to be ruined. I need to hear some score prediction from y'all We're gonna read them up here for a little bit, but I really want to talk about this. I want to talk about the Dallas Cowboys in general, right? For the simple fact that this is still Dallas hate week, right? Last time we played them, we gave them this, we gave them the business. I talked my talk and we gave them the business. Oh, but Dak didn't play. Well, now it's Dak Prescott versus Gardner Minshew. The Eagle fans are different from the Cowboy fans in the sense that if we lose, we're going to take it on the chin. We're going to take it on the chin, and that's it. We understand the magnitude of this game is not the utmost importance. Is it cool to lock up that number one seed? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. But at the end of the day, we have more opportunities and more pressing things because we are bigger and better than just the Dallas Cowboys. It's as simple as that. But if Garner loses, we going to take it on the chin. But if he beats Prescott, oh boy, Twitter's going to be fun. YouTube going to be fun. The chat going to be fun. I'm going to be sipping on that day. And listen, I don't got the whole bottle upstairs, but we about to watch a lot of Christmas movies when I get done with this. So I brought, 2 or 3 shots worth, just a little something, something. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We seen 31-24. I seen 33-13, 49-40, 31-21. The Big Hess, though. I ain't see you in a minute, the Big Hess. I like the 49-0, actually. I said 49-something. 31-21 from Clinton. Jeremiah, 31-28. Trevin said 25-20. Mark, 31-27. Brad, 37-17. Eagle has Landon 30-23. Mama said 33-24. D said 24-17. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. AK Eagle podcast with the 42 burger to 17. No disrespect to Hurts, but this game is going to bring out the best in every Eagle because they know what's at stake. Listen, yes, winning home field advantage is at stake, but it's not the do or die stake that would allow Jalen Hurts to just muscle through this and come out here and play. I think if this is a do or die scenario last game, or if the Jags would have lost to the Cowboys, you would see a scenario where you shoot up the arm. Modern medicine today is just outstanding, and it's not no bones broken, nothing torn. It's a hurt shoulder. You throw with it. It's could get worse. No reason to disrupt it. And Gardner's built for these moments. He's not built to run a team week 1 to week 17 and try to get them into the postseason, but he's built for this. Let me come up in here and light you up real quick. Uncle Rico. Mike Lady in the building, 21-17. I rock with it. I got 29-20, but I like all the score predictions. Fibbox 2013, Wick 33-17. Listen, if we can hold the Cowboys to under 20, that's even more. That's an extra cherry on top because the so-called best offense in the league or top 3 offense in the league since Dak Prescott came back, he still threw 11 picks. Yo, they don't like LaShawn McCoy. And I understand that LaShawn McCoy ain't going to give you all the context. And he came out and said that Dak Prescott is an above average quarterback. 13-14 is what he really said. He called him cheeks for the simple fact that it's Christmas week. It's Eagles Cowboys. We ain't going to give you no benefit of the doubt on this week. Listen, I can say who Prescott is, honestly, any other week. Not this week. The fact of the matter still remains that he threw 11 picks in 9 games. Oh, but it's not all his fault. Either were Jalen's, but I don't care. Jalen threw a pick, he threw a pick. It goes on the stat sheet. Correct it as a team, as the leader. Go over there and talk to Noah Brown. Tell him to stop dropping the balls or stop throwing to him. You're getting paid $160. Go ahead and use your voice. Mike McCarthy, get somebody else in here. I ain't playing around. Go get Odell Beckham. Why is T.Y. Hilton not ready? Use your voice. Use that $100+ million voice. So stop playing. Now, I like how Shady says it, though, because I'm an Eagle fan. It's hilarious. And they are so mad. I just tweeted yesterday, Cowboy fans really hate LaShawn McCoy, and they, in my comment section, they quote tweeting it like, but that's awful. I don't care if you hate him. I know you hate him. That's why I said that. I don't care. Because he's not saying Dak Prescott is playing out. The question was, in a loss to the Jags, just because he had a bunch of completions. I mean, look, Trevor Lawrence had check me if I'm wrong, but I believe Trevor Lawrence had like 3 or 4 touchdowns, 300 plus yards. So my thing is 3 or 4 passing touchdowns compared to 2. 300 plus, 320 plus yards compared to 2 something. 0 turnovers compared to 2 turnovers. If you call Dak Prescott's performance outstanding, then damn, Trevor Lawrence is Jesus Christ himself. If you call a 250, 60-yard game, I don't even know what he had. Middle of the 200 pack, couple touchdowns and a couple interceptions. If that is outstanding because he only had 7 incompletions, well then there's a lot of people who can walk on water at the quarterback position. That was the question, and that's why Shady responded the way he responded. Let Shady go. Leave him alone. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Philly Tressa, Uncle Rico can still throw the football over that mountain. Listen, Uncle Rico is Uncle Rico. And I saw Jordan Mailata today ask him, are you going to bring back the stash? Because right now, Garner's rocking the whole, rocking the Philly Mike, got the whole beard ensemble. But, he might have to shave the rest and leave the stash. You know what? No, I won't do that. I won't dare do that. But the game definitely changes with Jalen Hurts not playing. No ifs, ands, or buts. A pass rush that at one time was really, really playing really well in Dallas has tailed off. Like Micah Parsons is not who he was in the beginning of the season. The defensive line for the Dallas Cowboys ain't the same who ain't the same at all. You're talking about 2 mediocre offensive lines. The Jaguars are playing decent football. Trevor Lawrence is taking that step mid-season. However, the protection ain't nothing outstanding. The Texans sure don't got no great protection. And you're talking about 1 combined sack, if I'm not wrong. Correct me, chat, if I'm wrong. 1 combined sack in 2 games. Now, you're coming against a line that has every single member either in the Pro Bowl as a first selectee and or a alternate. This is the offensive line that you're going to get right on Christmas Eve? How? Witch King said Minshew doesn't turn the ball over much either. Yeah, he's not. There's game. Listen, Minshew, he's right. He's going to play it safe before try to sling the rock around. He understands what this team is too. He's watched Jalen Hurts orchestrate the offense throughout the whole season. He's been with Nick Sirianni both last year and this year. He understands the system. AK Eagle, shout out to you, my guy. Happy holidays to you and your family. Listen, happy holidays to everybody on the panel. Ho, 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 Merry bleeping Christmas. Because when the Eagles go to Dallas in all black, it's going to be a great service. My 29-20 doesn't sound like a beatdown, but I think there's going to be things that transpire in this game that make you say, what? Let's go. A pick is automatic. I'm going to feel a little upset if we don't walk away with at least 1 interception from one Dak Prescott. The dude has gifted almost every team he's played. 9 game, 11 interceptions. But Mike, look, you see what he did here? Did you see the pass that was dropped? I don't care. The fact of the matter is this. He's throwing them, and we're catching them. We still lead the league. He's going to give us one. But who's going to get it? Chat, I need to know from y'all, who is going to get the first interception? There could be more. There could be more Christmas gifts given to the Philadelphia Eagles on Christmas Eve. My wife is Latina. She celebrates Christmas night. So from 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that's her Christmas. We wake up tomorrow and do the whole Christmas thing and the dinner and the gift opening for the kids. But you know what I mean? Who's going to get that? Let me know in the chat. Jay Sean said Slay going to grab that one. I think Dak is going to try to stay away from Slay. Dak is throwing picks, but he's not dumb. And a lot of quarterbacks this season has stayed away from Slay. After Slay was really putting in that work early in the season, and that's partly why. There's games where nobody even looks at Slay. Slay gets 1 or 2 targets his way. I mean, he locking down. But I would love to see Slay get a Christmas gift. XO Wave. Reed Blankenship. Interested. He will be playing. How much time does he get with the knee? He said he's 100%. I don't know if I believe he's 100%, but I do believe he'll get the starting nod. Reed Blankenship? 3 games played, 2 interceptions. I'll take that for sure. Abe Link said Bradbury and Slade due for picks. The double duo. And shout out to Javon Hargrave and James Bradbury. Talk about a super snub. A super snub. Male Turtle said, I think it's going to be Avonte Maddox. Maddox only got 1. He only got 1, and he's been in and out of the lineup. And last week, we asked him to play safety, something that he hasn't done since his rookie season. He talked about that. I could see it. Show Enough said Reed definitely, and he's going to melt CeeDee Lamb. Listen, Reed can hit. That dude is a hitter and a half. The dude can hit for sure. He'll get downhill. He'll get downhill for sure. Eagles, D said Minshew 1 pass, 1 run. Touchdown, Sanders 1 run. Hey, I can see Minshew. And listen, you know the crazy thing is? Let Minshew get a quarterback sneak. If we end up getting the ball to the 1-yard line, and that's another thing Dallas Cowboys fans keep saying. Oh, Jalen Hurts got 13 rushing touchdowns. They're all from the 1-yard line. That's cap. Did you not just see him run a 20-yard touchdown against Chicago? Did you not see him run the touchdown from this 5 or 6-yard line against the Colts? Did you not see him work at the goal line? Goal line. And you know why we get down to the 1? Jalen Hurts in the offense. So if he's the one doing the work, let him finish the meal. You ain't gonna let the kid eat the whole ice cream and then take the cherry on top away from him. He'll be upset. Be upset. Shout out to y'all, though. We want to sip this on. This is all we got for tonight. Some Christmas movies after this. Shout out to y'all. 250 in the building, 77 likes. Let's hit that like button. It is free. It's easy. It don't cost a thing, and it's greatly appreciated. Also, subscribe to the channel. Ding that bell for live streams, videos, and YouTube shorts. We got like multiple ones each and every day now. Tiny the Eagle fan said snubbed big time. You could talk about TJ Edwards being snubbed too. I believe he definitely has you can have a conversation for TJ, but man, Javon Hargrave was leading the D tackles in the fan vote. So all the fans voted for him. He had the most fan votes. He has the most sacks at the D tackle position. He's actually 12th in all the league in sacks and number 1 at D tackles. He doesn't get the media and analyst vote. That's why I'm saying the general fan, and guess what? I might be on the camera, but I'm just a general fan. Before I was doing YouTube, I was just a fan. I'm still just a fan. I started this by putting my phone in my face and talking, and then it turned into this because of y'all. But us fans are starting to really know and show that we understand the game as good, if not better, than some of these analysts. If the fans got it right with the most votes going to Javon Hargrave, and it's not just because he's an Eagle. The dude had 10 sacks, 30 tackles. He's in the top 5 of... He's number 1 in sacks for D tackles, top 5, and he's having a career year. But the analysts vote him out. And, Aaron Donald, because his name is Aaron Donald, he automatically... Aaron Donald got 5 sacks. Aaron Donald has 3 less tackles than Hargrave and 5 less sacks. 3 less tackles, 5 less sacks. But his name's Aaron Donald. Just he automatically get a Pro Bowl vote. Come on now. Why you gotta do my guy like that? DCF said easy victory. Minshew is no good. Y'all got a little baby taste of Minshew last year with our backups. Now Minshew's coming in with the big dogs. And guess what? Y'all don't even got big dogs. Y'all starters are not big dogs. Y'all starters have shown a nice line of breadcrumbs of just as our guy Philly 5 would say. Y'all couldn't keep a 14-point lead to the Packers. Y'all couldn't keep a 17-point lead to the Jags. We not going to cry if we lose with Minshew. We going to say, okay, we still got the better record. We'll see you in the playoffs, but we not going to make excuses. Now all of a sudden, Micah Parsons is sick. The Cowboys are full of excuses. It's that guy's fault. It's that guy's fault. It's this guy's fault. It's been like that my whole life. My whole life. Twisted Death said Blankenship and CJ next week going to be nasty if CJ is good by then. I don't know if they're going to play Blankenship over Marcus Epps, but I can see him getting in on 3 safety looks for sure. Heather says, shout out to Philly Mike for being a man. Hey, shout out to you for always supporting the channel and rocking with your boy. Let's take a quick sip. Again, we don't got the bottle up here. It's just a cup. Little something, something for the Christmas stream. But we will be live on Christmas Eve. And drink a little tonight, watch some Christmas movies, recover, and I'll be ready Saturday at 4 o'clock. Shout out to y'all, though. It's the Crown app. Abe Lincoln said Aaron Donald missed a bunch of games. How he missed all them games and get in, but CJ and Goddard don't get a Pro Bowl look. Exactly. And again, Goddard's numbers with 500 yards at the tight end position. You know what's crazy? I bet you via tight ends, Goddard is still in the top 10. That's crazy, right? I bet you. I don't got the numbers, but I bet you Goddard is close to top 10 with missing them games. Missing them games. And this hat will be worn on Christmas Eve when we watch the game. Cato Game said if Micah is out this week, it's a massive advantage to us. Yeah, because no matter what I think about the Cowboys, Micah still is a guy you got a game plan for. Chip, roll coverage too, design plays to keep him slowed down. There's stuff you got to do for sure, as it pertains to Micah Parsons. Kenneth Harris said, let's go. Dak Prescott going to choke again and again. And when we beat them, I'm going to hit them with the you-know-what.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Because their excuse was, you only beat us because we had our backup. The same backup that some of them were trying to say should be their starter. The same backup that before he came into the Lincoln Financial Field had 0, I repeat, 0 turnovers. Cooper Rush, although he's not a playmaker, although he's not a gunslinger, was running the offense in sync. He was taking care of the ball. 0 fumbles, 0 interceptions, but he came to the link and all that changed. Not 1, not 2, but 3 of them Jones. Now we won't have the link to be on our side in this matchup. But the matchup that Jalen Hurts comes back to, if the Cowboys are good enough to get out the first round, if the Cowboys are good enough to finally get out the first round, well then that matchup against the Eagles will be in Philadelphia. Born and raised. I was about to get you with the Fresh Prince, John, but you know I can't do that. Mullet Mayhem said Hassan has to play like he's a beast, just like Sunday. Hold up, let me show you this thing about Hassan Reddick real quick. Let me see if I can pull it up. Again, I don't know if all you guys watch my YouTube shorts, but look at this. Hold on, it's gonna come on a little loud first. Oh no, because I'm live, so it won't. Check this out. From YouTube Shorts. I seen it on the Eagles Twitter page. Shout out to Ryan Lynn Designs who made this, but man, is this fire. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Yeah, there we go. I watch this. Watch Hassan Reddick here. Look at this. Hassan Reddick's walking up with a dead zombie-ish reindeer. The antlers say Eagles, Eagles. You see the antlers? The antlers literally say, oh, wow, it's not going to work now? Eagles! You know what the Eagles named this? Nightmare Before Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas. And you know whose nightmare it's going to be? The Dallas Cowboys. Oh, but you don't got Jalen Hurts. That has nothing to do with the defense. That's why y'all guys got to watch my YouTube shorts. Anything that I can see, that I want y'all to see, I'm going to drop on the YouTube shorts. It's fire. And Hassan Reddick is a top 5 defensive end in the league. Linebacker, defensive end, whatever you want to call him, he's number 5 in sacks. But everybody will have you think that he's just an okay, pretty good B-plus player. No, put that man in the A category. He's 5th in the NFL in sacks with 12. He's 1 sack behind the legendary Micah Parsons. Did you watch the tape? And I did not do the all 22 for the Chicago game, but oh my goodness. The way he was just applying pressure on Justin Fields, on them Bears tackles. Beautiful. This guy's still coming to Dallas. Nightmare Before Christmas. That's what's happening. But again, make sure you enable YouTube Shorts. I drop YouTube Shorts and I drop TikToks. That's just what we doing. TikToks and YouTube Shorts. Everything I put on TikTok, I'm putting on YouTube Shorts too. Whether it's this or whether it's this. Listen to this one though. If I can click it right. Hold up. Listen to this.
Back there.
Questions, Joe Milano, Shirley School.
Who?
Joe Milano.
Okay.
I know him.
Speak up.
Bring the stash back is what all the fans are saying on
Bring
Twitter.
the stash back?
Yeah.
I think you got it for me, don't you?
Yes, I do, baby.
Yeah. I mean, if you got it, I mean, it looks pretty good on you. So, yeah, all right. We'll see what we can do, bro.
See what we can do, bruh. See what we can do, bruh. But at the end of the day, Minshew got that energy, and I believe the team can feed off it. Listen, he's no Jalen Hurts. We know this. But the Dallas Cowboys have showed one game good, one game bad. Like, Dallas don't go from good to average. They go from good to bad. And that's not going to work in the playoffs. That's not going to work in big games. And although you'll have your guy, Dak Prescott, I think Gardner Minshew is going to be able to handle the business. Y'all defense is looking like Swiss cheese. Holy! Defense goes to church every Sunday. Still can't get a stop. Your defense, the Dallas Cowboys defense is so holy. They go to church every Sunday before the game and still can't get a stop. They've been praying for the same thing for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Defense allowing 500 plus yards. This man's coming to town. It's not Santa Claus. It's Retta Claus. I don't know. I tried, but I failed. Shout out to everybody in chat. Let's pull the chat back up. Shout out to y'all for rocking with me. We're not going to go too much longer. We're right around 30 minutes. Well, we might go an hour. Depends if I get the text I'm waiting for. How do I take this down now? I'll be forgetting. There we go. Shout out to the chat. But yeah, Minshew was like, I might have to pull the stash look. For the game. Just might have to do it. Shout out to the 341 in the building. 137 likes. Let's get it to 200 likes. Talk to me in the chat. If you watch it but not talking, I'm going to need to hear your voice. Reddit's going to have his game of the year this game. That's crazy because the game he had against the Jags was incredible. All them forced fumbles, all them sacks, all them pressures. There's been a couple games that, analysts will say, Hassan Reddick never got off the bus. Well, guess what? If he didn't get off the bus the games he got off the bus, he not only got off the bus, he destroyed the opposing team. You got 4 people in front of him that rush the passer with sacks. He's the only player. And see, do you know why the mindset is already made up for Hassan Reddick? Because he's on his 3rd team. The average NFL fan, not named an Eagle fan, can't fathom that a good or great player can keep bouncing around to different teams. Well, check this out. He was drafted by Arizona. He got double-digit sacks for Arizona, but Arizona was trash. And they had other people to pay, and you do not need to secure a defensive end if you don't got other areas that you have to invest money in. So he walked. Well, Carolina's defense last year was supposed to be legit, and it was for 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. And then down went Carolina. Darnold seeing ghost, this, that, and the third. Carolina fires their coach. They can't pay people because they don't know what they're doing. So he walked. The Eagles say, this guy want to come play for Philly because it's his hometown. He loved Philly. He was a beast in Arizona. He was a beast in Carolina. Let's give him this 3 or 4 year deal at a discount. Do you know how much Hassan Reddick makes? He's the 17th highest paid pass rusher. I'm going to let that marinate for a second. He's the 17th highest paid pass rusher, and we got him for multiple years. 17th highest paid, 5th in production. That is the best deal. I love getting Bradbury for a year. I said the best signing, best trade, C.J. Gardner Johnson. You give up pennies for an all-pro safety who would have made the Pro Bowl if it wasn't for the injury. That still being aside, the signing, I love. Trade, I don't know, though, because A.J. Brown's a trade, too. I don't know. All I'm saying, Howie Roseman, wheeling and dealing. Wheeling and dealing. Simple and plain. This man is the 17th highest paid defensive end. Number 5th in production. Hometown discount. But he went to 2 different teams before he came to Philly. That's not our fault. They are stupid. It's not our fault that they don't know how to manage money. It's not our fault that they weren't ready to compete. Hassan Reddick, since being drafted in the NFL, unfortunately played with teams who weren't ready. The Eagles? Well, y'all tell me, how ready are we? Number 1 in the NFL and about to clinch home field advantage Christmas Eve against the so-called second or third best team in the NFC, the Dallas Cowboys. Shout out to H. Jones, Hosey Jones with the $5 super chat.
EAGLES Eagles!
Shout out to Hosey Jones. Von Miller is on his 3rd team as well, so respect Hassan Reddick and his game. The difference is Hassan Reddick never got that big long-term deal. It was drafted to Arizona, up, his rookie contract's up, we gonna let him go. A prove-it contract in Carolina, then they let him go. This was the long-term contract he signed. Prior to that, Von Miller has signed multiple long-year contracts. He just never. Von Miller's like 32 or 33. He's old. He's been playing football for 12 years. But I do agree with you. Put some respect on Hassan Reddick's name. Put it on it right now, because guess who's coming to town? Hassan Reddick is coming to town. And Hosey Jones, if you just got in here, I gots to show you this. He's riding the reindeer. Nightmare before Christmas. Hassan Reddick and his 12 sacks coming to Dallas to wreak havoc. It's as simple as that. Shout out to another super chat. My guy, Carlos R. with the $5 banger.
Eagles! Eagles!
1, 2, 3 Roots. Minshew, the Jinsu, will carve up Dallas for 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 25 yards rushing. Birds win 20. Birds 24. Cowboys only 13 measly points. Our defense shows up big time. Christmas Eve. I got to agree with you there. I think it's going to be lower scoring. I have it 29-20. Holding the Cowboys to 20 to me is pretty darn good. But if we hold them to 13, oh boy, am I coming for their necks. Their necks. And if you want the Roots, it might not be play-by-play Saturday night, Saturday evening, but we can still rock with the Roots.
Keep that Roots going, baby! Roots go 3! 1, 2, 3, Roots!
Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to the 2 super chats, Jose Jones, and Carlos Rosado with the $5 bangers. Appreciate you. Jerry said Dak going to get a whole team beatdown. I'll take it. Not only Dak is going to feel the wrath of the Philadelphia Eagles in all black, but there's going to be a lot of Cowboy players. Now, I did see Dak Prescott. Somebody sent me a clip of Dak Prescott saying that not just him, but a lot of Cowboy players have been ready and preparing and looking forward to this game. Really? That offensive line for the Cowboys is looking forward to Reddick with 12 sacks, Hargrave with 10 sacks, Sweaty with 9.5 sacks, BG with 8.5. We got so many players over 6 sacks. It's not even funny. Easy Money said we believe in Minshew Mania, Minshew Magic. Hey, he got the beard right now. He might have to go back to the Minshew stash. I forgot. I forgot what his stash name was, but hey, I believe he got the swag, he got the energy, and he got the football IQ and presence, and he got the okay arm to get the job done, especially when you haven't seen him play. There's not much you can go back to except for when he played you last year, but he didn't have Devontae, AJ, the offensive line, and that defense behind him. When Minshew played the Cowboys, Week 18 in 2021, Minshew came in because the Eagles already locked up the 7th seed. Couldn't go any higher or lower. We locked it up. Hurts sat. Devontae sat after the first quarter. Offensive lineman sat. Slay sat. It was Minshew and backups. And he still threw 2 touchdowns. So we're going to see what he got in store this week with all the big boys on board with him. Shout out to my guy, the Philly Ace 34 with the $5 banger.
Eagles! Eagles!
Appreciate you for the super chat. All support is greatly appreciated. He said, my guy, Philly Mike, flowers everywhere. Roots on 3. I believe in momentum. That's why I want to beat Dallas, just to shut their fans up. Go Eagles. Got to give it to them with the $5 banger. Y'all making this be like the play-by-plays. And if you don't come through on the play-by-plays, we really be saying everything that happens, wearing our heart on the sleeve and reacting. And we have a lot of fun. We talk a lot of trash.
Flowers everywhere!
We love the Flower Girl. It's turning into a live play-by-play. And listen, live play-by-plays, we be sipping on some good stuff, and you know what I mean? All I got is 3 fingers. I already took the first one of the 3 fingers. 3 fingers full, and that's it, because it's Christmas movies after this. Let me get the roots growing with Kelsey.
Keep that Roots going, baby! Roots go 3! 1, 2, 3, Roots!
And again, you know what, the Cowboys got drafts saved on Twitter and Facebook and this, that, and the third. This is what they're going to do. If the Cowboys somehow beat Minshew, the Eagles are frauds, blah, 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 we're the better team. They're going to forget everything they said about losing with a backup and go hard body with it. And me, I'm going to take it on the chin. Because do I believe what they're saying? Hell no. But I'm not a crybaby like a Cowboy fan. But if we win, or let me restate that, when we win, Oh, well, Jalen Hurts is not that good. I told you. Any quarterback can do it. Any quarterback can do it. Shut up. Any quarterback can beat y'all. Not any quarterback can win the Super Bowl with this team like the Eagles have in their path. The path don't just say beat the Cowboys. It's a rivalry, but we are looking towards the future. Y'all just in our way. But because we don't like you this much, we still got to give you Dallas week. We still got to tell you how much we hate you because that will just never change. Us fans are always going to hate you, always going to look at you like the annoying person at the party. But the way the Eagles are playing, we button up. We blue collar. Y'all at the picnic in sandals. What? We not the same this year. There's not many people on the Eagles level. We gonna figure this out in its totality in the playoffs. That's where the big boys get it done. Let's see what happens. Dante said Miles over Josh Jacobs. That's a hot take. Listen, Miles is balling though. Sign me up for some Miles Sanders. Philly News said Dak will throw the game-winning touchdown to Darius Slade Jr. I love it. I was getting a little nervous when you first said that. Zachary said, mark my words, Philly will come out hot and be disruptive. They will be on fire and get 2 picks and a bunch of sacks. Let me know right now. Honestly, Philly, you can get carried away if you want. It's Christmas spirit. It's Dallas hate week. But honestly, I really want to know from an honest perspective, how many sacks are the Philadelphia Eagles going to get week 16 versus the Dallas Cowboys? Drop it in the chat right quick. We got another super chat from my guy, Philly Ace 34.
Eagles. Eagles.
He said, do you think the Eagles play possum and just sit the majority of the players? So if Dallas did win, what can that fan base really say? So delusional. I don't believe so. I believe the way the Eagles have played this, they played it close to the vest with Jalen Hurts. He's not going to go. Minshew is, but I believe that every other starter, if you are healthy, you are playing. Everybody playing minus the IR people and Jalen Hurts. Dallas Goedert, first game back. He'll be there. Let's see what the great Eagle fans say. Andre 4. Mama said 5. Witch King 5. Sonic 6. Nick said 6. George Gonzalez with the cinco. 5 golden sacks. Yo, I got to make a Christmas album of the plays that happened during. Yo, what is that song called? Where it goes, a partridge in the 12 days of Christmas. The 12 plays versus Dallas that won us the game. The 12 plays versus Dallas that won us the game. That joint about to come out. Oh, Lord. Darren said at least 4. 4. Easy Money said Minshew Mania is fired up. Jay Blackshear said 5. 7 sacks from East Camden. Eliminator 5. Drummer with 6+. Philly halftime in the building. What is the Eagles will get 6 sacks. 3 sacks will be from Hassan Reddick. Hold up. Shout out to Zachary Hernandez with the $1 super chat.
Eagles. Eagles.
JPNC said 7 sacks. Appreciate Zachary with the $1 super chat. Didn't say nothing, but I love the donation. Yeah, listen. On the 5th play first Dallas, Dad gave to me his 5th sack that ended something. You know what? Look, let me work it out. The 12 days of Sackmas. The 12 days of Sackmas. But no, I think it's going to be 12 great plays. On the first play for Dallas, Dak gave to us. You know what I mean? Sons, we got to work the kinks out. We going to have it. We going to watch the game. We going to analyze the game. We going to talk about the dub, and we going to come out with the Christmas remix. The Christmas remix to how Minshew beat Dak Prescott. Lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. James said, I just want to win. You and me both, James. You and me both. Kenneth said, let's go Eagles. Rocky 2. We going to knock out Dak Prescott. I don't want to knock him out. I want to beat him down. I don't want to hurt him. I want him to be in the game for all 4 quarters as the clock clicks 0 and the game is over. Philly win. Philly win. Nitro 215 says somebody needs to make a O-line highlight video. That's facts. That's facts. All them guys, either Pro Bowl selectees and or alternate Pro Bowlers. Shout out to them. Sydney family in the building. What's up with you? Peter Riley in the building as well. Let's go Birds. Fly, Eagles, fly. I love it. C said, I say 7 to 8 sacks. It's going to be tough. Like, I got us getting like a 4-piece. A 4-piece. You know what I mean? I think there's going to be times, and granted, sometimes it's not the sack. It's the fact that Hassan Reddick came across the corner, almost got Dak. Dak steps up. He's scared for his life. He throws it quick. Interception! Interception! Vontae Maddox! Sometimes when Dak or any quarterback avoids the sack or forces the pass to avoid the sack, good things happen. Early in the season, we weren't getting as many sacks as we got in the tail end of the season. Quarterbacks were just escaping for their lives, but guess what was happening? Big play Slay. Avonte Maddox. CJ Gardner Johnson not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Remember, them all-out blitzes on Kirk Cousins week 2? He had to get rid of the ball or he would have been sacked. And it resulted in an interception. So listen, pressure bursts pipes. We haven't got that many interceptions lately because we've been knocking quarterbacks down, which make them punt, which gives us back the ball anyways. 3 and outs are just as good. Young Money with the $2 banger.
Eagles!
Dak is giving off Tony Romo 2.0 vibes. Listen, a body bag here will have me talking all day. I might not even go to sleep Christmas night. If we got a body bag in Dallas with Minshew, and especially it's a body bag where it's like the defense has like 2 defensive scores, a fumble recovery for a touchdown, an interception for a touchdown. Like, there's ways this can turn out. Now, look, I'm not predicting 100% a body bag game. The Cowboys, their fans say that they get up for big games. That's cool. I don't care what their fans say. The fact of the matter is this, though. They did play 2 average games, and they will come out on Christmas Eve feeling disrespected. It's up to the Eagles to understand the moment, realize that they're going to give us their best foot, and punch them in the mouth first. Be the first one to make things happen, and then they might have to play catch up all night. They might have to play catch up all night long. Every time I hear all night long, I think of the Water Boy. Shout out to y'all, though. Christmas is going to be great. I'm a little broke for all the kids I got. I don't got that many kids, but, I got to take care of them. Shout out to y'all, though. Y'all the real MVPs, along with Jalen Hurts. Philly got a lot of MVPs, for real, for real. Dallas Goedert's back. I agree. Philly halftime. Easy Money said Minshew has a higher passer rating than Dak for his career. Really? I didn't know that. Jay Don't Eat said the Eagles 35-0. I'll be unbearable if that happens. Eagle Nation and all of us will be unbearable if that happens. Shout out to the Philly Ace 34 with another $5. You already know what's going down.
Eagles! Eagles!
Appreciate the love and support, my guy. He said, Mike, Wentz was possibly MVP in 17. I know he didn't finish, but the end result was Super Bowl. Deja vu. Hurts gets hurt. If Minshew had to, could he pull a Foles? Nah. I don't think Minshew's going all the way. Nah. Again, Foles only had to win 3 games because Hurts would have them set up for the first round bye, just like Wentz had Foles set up for the first round bye. So all Foles had to do was come in, defend home field against the Falcons. And mind you, the Falcons game was the closest one. The first game for Nick Foles and his Eagles team in 2017-18 season was the closest game. We scraped a victory out in the link against the Atlanta Falcons. We got lucky with a ball bouncing off a helmet back to Torrey Smith and the no call. Because, yes, I loved Jalen Mills at the time. I loved that play. I loved the run. That could have easily been pass interference at the one. A new set of downs. It would have been wild. However, Foles' next 2 games was magical. I don't know if Minshew can go on that run. But here's the thing. We knew that Carson Wentz was done for the year. If this was a game that had all the marbles tied to it, if this was all the marbles type scenario, Hurts would play. But we have 2 games after this. Minshew has an opportunity to end it himself. Why press the issue and then end up finding ourselves in a Carson Wentz situation? Hurts plays, something bad happens, and then we're sitting here like this. I know I would be. I'm a grown man, but there's only a couple things that can make me cry. Something that happens to my family and something that happens to the Eagles. I cry like a little boy if that happens. I'm not going to fake wood. And again, Minshew has an opportunity to get it done for us. If he doesn't, he'll have an opportunity to do it against the Saints. And if he does it, then you got to bring in the big guns. Jalen Hurts. Get it done. Zachary said, bro, Mike, YouTube wouldn't let me comment because the money was too low. It was all I had in my cat. Hey, you good, bro. You good. You good, my guy. I appreciate you for just being here, homie. XO Waves said, it'll be another close game. We'll see. King Roo 43, channel member in the building. Minshew gets the dub. I agree with that. Mama E said, I think the song All Night Long by Lionel Richie. All night. Yeah, I don't know names. I think I know what song you're talking about. I'm bad with names. Old school songs. If y'all start singing the lyrics or I hear the lyrics, I know them. I got a little old school soul plus my mom before she passed. And but I don't know the name of the song or who sings the song. I just hear it and I know it. Do me a favor. I know we got MVPs. I know we got the MVP in Philly. His name is Jalen Hurts. But I know we also got MVPs in the chat. We have 380 people watching, but only 195 likes. Hit the like. It's free. Let's go, MVPs. I know we can get them 5 likes real quick. Shout out to the 389 in the building. Make sure you are subscribed. And also, we've been live for 53 minutes. We're going to be ending this shortly. If you want to be here when we just get started, all you got to do is make sure that bell is rung so you get notification. When Philly Mike goes live to drop a video, it's like I give you a little text message. Hey, yo, I'm here. I'm here for you. What's up? Philly 559, what's going on with you? Lewis said, I cried when the Eagles won a Super Bowl. Me too. Listen, every single time I walk into the link, I don't cry. I'm not a Cowboy fan. But when I walk into the link, a little trickle come down. A little trickle come down for sure. Shout out to my guy, Philly D. Been here since the beginning. Battlebirds podcast. Old school Philly Mike. Shout out to you.
EAGLES Eagles!
Happy holidays. I agree, Philly D. Hopefully you enjoy whatever you got going on your side of the world. I don't even know. Philly D, I don't know where you at. You local, you not? You don't got to tell me, but enjoy your Christmas. Enjoy your holidays. And listen, I'm going to talk to y'all. I'm going to drop a video tomorrow. I'm going to be live on Saturday. Me and LB will promise to get up for GOAT Talk either before or after the game because we got to talk to you together. Kirby said Dallas has 50 Eagles. Dallas has 50, Eagles have 19. I mean, the Sens don't even make sense, but that's Dallas for you. Short Dog said, when y'all lose, How said we wait, how said we that be for y'all? Bro, I read back-to-back Cowboy comments, and they can't even spell in the chat right. Come on, bruh. When y'all lose, how said we that be for y'all Eagle fans? Short Dog. Huh? Mama said, shoot, I be forgetting to like, just, hey, it's all good. It be happening. It be happening sometime, but we got the 218 on the like button. Philly D said, I'm right here in NJ. Marlton, New Jersey. Shout out to you, my guy. Vision said, what do we think of the Pro Bowl this year? NFC going to win it? I really have no thoughts on who really wins. The game is more of just like pure entertainment. It's fun. You can't touch. You can't tackle. It's all offense. That being said, I'm just happy that we got 8 players in there and we lead the NFL with the most Pro Bowlers in the league, and rightfully so. Big Chris in the building. All the pressure is on Dallas. Big facts. Big Chris with the big facts. Hair Trigger said, did I just find home? Home sweet home. It's the Philly channel. If you love the birds, if you like to talk trash, if you can handle being trash talk a little bit yourself, you found a home spot. We in here like this. This is what we do. No excuse. The big payback, says my guy Chris Graham. And shout out to Sneaks. Sneaks, joining channel membership to the Philly Talk podcast. Welcome to Philly Talk 24/7. I appreciate you, Sneaks. Let me get you a wrench if you don't already got one. You know the rules for the wrench. Only time somebody out if they are spamming. A little trash talk never hurt anybody. It's what we do. Philly fans can talk trash with the best of them. So a little trash talk never hurt. It's all about sports. Now, if you're going over the board and talking about people's, you know what I mean? Then we got to deal with you. Cole 44 said it's not a game anymore. It's entertainment purposes only. I mean, you could say that for the NFL too, but it is what it is. Sonic said, my family, on the 12th day of Christmas, Dallas gave to me 12 turnovers. On the 12th day of Christmas, I'm singing this, Sonic, so this better be fire. I can't be making me look bad. He said, on the 12th day of Christmas, Dallas gave me 12 turnovers on downs, 11-point lead, 10,000 salty fans, 9 incompletions, 8 sacks, 7 yards, 6 picks, 5th loss, and 4 overthrow, 3.2. I would have to read that a bunch of times. There's no way I could do that all in one sitting. Go backwards on a song I don't know. But, hey, it has some flow to it. I'm going to have to remember that. But I repeat, I am coming out. If or when the Eagles win, I'm coming out with a 12 Days in Dallas song. Not 12 Days of Christmas. 12 Days in Dallas. I don't know if I'm going to do it by play, by facts, and I don't know, but I'm coming out with something. 12 Days in Dallas, if or when we get the dub. 13-1, best league in football, best record in football. Sneak says, love my boy, Bird Gang. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Big Chris said, Minshew 2 touchdowns, over or under? I'm going over. I got Minshew throwing. I don't know. I like 2 touchdowns because I do believe we are going to rush the ball pretty darn well. I do believe that the Miles Sanders game was waiting to happen. Should have been used a lot more in, what do you call it? Chicago, especially with the weather. No ifs, ands, or buts. I think Dallas is going to sell out. Dallas is going to sell out against the run. That's just what they're going to do. Can Minshew throw 3 touchdowns? I really do got him throwing 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. I got Miles Sanders rushing for a touchdown, and I got maybe, I don't know if it's going to, Boston Scott or one of the backup running backs. We scoring 4 touchdowns. We scoring 29 points. Is what I'm trying to say. 4 touchdowns is 28. Shout out to Philly News joining the channel membership. Welcome to Philly Talk 24/7. That's automatic wrench. You know the deal, though. Listen, spamming, racism, threats, like deep threats, we got to get them up out of here. But they calling me ugly, they just hating. They calling me stupid, they just hating. They calling Philly stinks. We've heard that many a times. That don't bother us. That don't bother us. Troy Moore said, who you got in the game tonight? Who plays tonight again? Oh, yeah. It's only 7 o'clock. I thought. I got one fantasy team left in the playoffs. Got to make sure. It's the Jags and who? It's the Jags and who? Short Dog said, you for sure my favorite Philly podcast. Hey, shout out to you, Short Dog. When we beat you, you can come over here on the Eagles side for a little bit. You know what I mean? Come on down. Price is right. Adriana said, so what will you do when y'all lose? Oh, the Cowboy fans are in here. What will I do if we lose? I'll take the loss on the chin. Take the loss on the chin. Will I mention there was a backup? Yeah. Will I cry about it? Nope. Take it on the chin. That is what I'm going to do. If we lose. Another Cowboy fan. Sultan Carter 3. We're not worried about Minshew. He is going to dot up the cowgirl. Wait, what? Not worried about Minshew? Oh, no, that's not a Cowboy fan. He's saying they're going to dot up the Cowboys. Cool, I'm with it. So it's the Jags versus the Jets. Shout out to y'all for letting me know. Jags been playing good. Jets been playing bad. If it's early in the year, automatic Jets. But the Jags might take this. I got to look into it a little bit more. Vernon Warren with the $2 super chat. He said, go Eagles. How else can we say it but doing this?
EAGLES, Eagles!
Last baby sip. Like I said, look, this ain't the whole bottle. Don't go over here going crazy. Your boy took a couple shots. 3 fingers. It was 3 fingers filled up. Saturday. It's going to be crazy, though. Watch a couple Christmas movies when this is over with the kids and the family. Eat some popcorn, relax. Tomorrow, got some things I got to take care of. Drop a video. Saturday. We going to get it done. Cool Flames said Eagles and my Bengals in the Super Bowl. Who they, baby? I ain't mad at it, though. Listen, somebody asked me earlier today at my job, somebody who don't really watch football, but knows that I'm all up in football, pause, in the sense of I watch my Eagles, but I'm a heavy gambler. So I do all, it is what it is. All that being said, he asked me, who are the 3 teams, honestly, the 3 teams that have the best chance in the AFC and the NFC to get to the Super Bowl? Not win it, get to the Super Bowl. And since I'm an NFC team, I'm going to talk about us first. I said the Eagles for sure. And it's the Niners and the Cowboys. No particular order, but I did throw the Cowboys last because I don't like y'all. Eagles, Niners, Cowboys. No particular order except for the Eagles being on top. On the AFC side, in no particular order, because the Bills got the best record. The Chiefs have a really good squad, but the Bengals also have the Chiefs number. But to me, in the AFC, it's the Bills, Chiefs, Bengals. No particular order, but it's them 3 teams in the AFC and these 3 teams in the NFC that I think are going to duke it out for that Super Bowl spot, for sure. Shout out to Vernon Warren, though, one more time with the $2 donation. Greatly appreciate the love and support. We've been live for about, an hour and 4 minutes. We'll go about 5 or 6 more minutes. Shout out to y'all, though, for real. Philly News said, happy holidays to every Eagle fan up in here. Sydney family saying, Cowboys, we coming. Adriana said, that was my answer, too. Our loss, y'all played us. Y'all played our backup. Yeah. That's what all Cowboy fans say. You only beat us because we had our backup. Well, what happens if our backup doesn't just beat your backup, but our backup beat your starter. But what happened then? Woo-hoo! Twitter's going to blow up. Because Eagle fans be heavy on Twitter. Eagle fans be heavy on YouTube. We be running some stuff around here. We really do. And when our backup beat your franchise $150+ million quarterback, these bells are coming out. And these ain't Christmas bells. These ain't Christmas bells.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
That's how we giving it up, though. For real, for real. Big Chris said, Mike got a closet full of white tees. Yep, in my white tee on South B. Now, listen, hold up. Y'all want to see? I got a black t-shirt over there. Cause honestly, today I wore a black shirt, but I do got a closet of white tees upstairs. And what I do is I come home. All right, I'm gonna do a video. I come upstairs. I take my black shirt off. I hang it up. I grab a white tee out, put it on for the video. Done. Put it in the laundry basket. It'll eventually get done. I got my black hoodie and a black shirt right there. If I put the black hoodie and the black shirt right here, every time I move, I turn yellow. I don't know why. And yeah, Philly Mike, stop being cheap. Get a new camera. Get a new light. I be saying I'm going to do it. I just don't do it. Just don't do it. But yeah, I do got a closet full of white tees. For real, for real. It is what it is. Murder Music in the building. Hey, Murder, you got to get that notification gang turned. You got to get that notification button turned on because we've been chopping it up. We talk trash when we needed to. We talk statistics. We talk facts. We talk all that good stuff. Shout out to y'all. Y'all been really killing the comment section. Let me take this last shot. Talk for like 5 more minutes and we going to be off with our days. Enjoy your day, though. If we can get this to 300 likes, though, y'all the real MVPs then. For real, for real. For real, for real. The 803 Hitman in the building, too. He like Philly Mike live. He don't be going live like that. I don't, unless it's the weekend and we doing the play-by-plays, but we here chilling. Shout out to y'all. Witch King said, they said Diggs might miss the game. There's a lot of Cowboys sick. Hold on, let me take this shot, and let's talk about this. Is it real? Are they all really sick? Or are the excuses coming? Once again, and I don't like to play with anybody who's sick. Like, I don't like to lie. I don't like to call someone a liar. We're going to talk about that in a second. Let's get them likes up real quick. I know that we don't just have MVPs in Philly on a team like Jalen Hurts. We got him in the chat, too. Let's get it. Hit that like button. 3 fingers. That's it. That's all. You good, Murder Music? My guy, Murder Music, has been down with the channel for... I've been doing this YouTube thing for 3 years. He's been down for 2.5. Shout out to my guy, Murder Music, though, for real. Flipping the Birds, 85 said 49ers, Eagles, NFC Championship game. Chiefs, Bills, AFC Championship game. That is the common thread right there. The common thread is Bills, Chiefs. Still got to watch out for the Bengals. And Eagles, Niners. Still got to watch out for the psych. We ain't got to watch out for the Cowboys. Y'all thought I was going to say it. Y'all thought I was going to say it. We don't got to watch out for the Cowboys. For real? Nah. Cool. I'll be down in a second. You got to go. I'm live right now. Christmas time is around the corner. We can get to that 300 piece. I know we can. LC in the building said, Minshew Mania, I'll take it. The 803 Hitman said they still use VCRs. Dang. Yo, I was actually looking through my closet the other day and I found an old VCR. I really wanted to kind of hook it up and just reminisce. You know what I mean? But we don't need to do that stuff. We really don't. David J said, Cowboy fan here. I'm looking forward to the game. Okay. All right. Let's get serious real quick before we get up out of here. I ain't mad at the game. David J said, I'm looking forward to the game. I don't care who Philly has at quarterback. The Eagles should be favored to win. Interesting, David J, because coming into this game, well, I don't know. We honestly don't know because Jalen Hurts' injury was on the report shortly after we won and y'all lost. That being said, this game opened at the Dallas Cowboys favored by 1.5. 1.5, Cowboys home. Kinda a pick 'em if you're asking a gambler. All that being said, y'all still got that little push 1.5 or pick 'em. With the Eagles being dominant, Jalen Hurts was not hurt at this time, but y'all threw some flair games. Ooh, y'all saw what we did to the Vikings. Ooh, y'all saw what we did to the Colts. Then y'all lose to the Then y'all beat the Texans by a little bit. It stays at 1.5. When y'all lost to the Jags, Jalen Hurts was pronounced hurt. So the pendulum swung from 1.5 to the Cowboys being favored by 5.5. I don't know how the Vegas line would have changed if y'all lost to the Jags, Jalen Hurts was healthy, y'all are who we thought y'all were. Vegas maybe thinks that, and then things changed, but it didn't. Y'all are 5.5-point favorites. Eagle Nation, y'all want to make a little money? Y'all want to make a little money? You take the take the Cowboys to lose. But I was going to say take the Cowboys to lose with the 5.5, meaning just take the Eagles plus 5.5. So even if the Eagles lose by 3, you still win money. But I honestly believe the Eagles are going to get it done. So take the Eagles money line. Take the Eagles money line. Drop a little something on it. Nothing crazy. Just get a little come up. Something light. East Kansas and Mike, sell your VCR to a Cowboys fan. Yeah, I'm all like, ain't nobody about to buy a VCR except for a Cowboys fan. For real? Anybody else is like, what? You know what though? You know what the crazy thing is? There's probably Cowboy fans who don't even know what a VCR is, but still talk about their Super Bowl rings. Now look, their history is their history. Was I born when George Washington came over here and did this and the third? But I know my history from whatever. But it's crazy when like a 16, I'm 31. If I see a 16-year-old Cowboys fan or an 18-year-old Cowboys fan or even a 19 or 20, you could be a little underage, you could be a little bit above 18. If I see you talking to me about 5 Super Bowls, I'm like, really? Really? I think I've told a 16, 17, 18, 19-year-old something around there. Y'all know what a VCR is? And they said, huh? What is a VCR? Well, yeah, you could watch old highlights on YouTube now. But my man don't know what a VCR is, but he going to be pumping his chest out about 1995 Super Bowls. My goodness. Shout out to my guy, Brian Weeks, with the $5 super chat. We about to head up out of here. I'm getting the text messages on the phone. Shout out to Brian Weeks, though.
Eagles!
He said Minshew into the end zone and that big old bowl. Minshew into the end zone and that big old bowl. I got 2 passing touchdowns from Minshew. Big Chris tried to make it to 2. Over, under 2? That's a tough question. I got 2. I could see a scenario with 3's thrown. Devontae Smith. Hold up. I got a question for y'all. Shout out to my guy, Brian Weeks, though. Yes, Minshew going to get it done. Sydney family been a member for 4 months. Everybody forgetting about Goddard, Mike. Goddard. Dallas. Back for Dallas. After having a great start to the year as the number 1 or number 2 tight end in the game. Number 2 besides Kelsey. He's back. Oh, watch out for AJ. Watch out for Devontae. Goddard, 2 touchdowns from Minshew. That just might happen for real. Donald Gray with the $5 super chat. He didn't say nothing, but he got the super sticker dancing.
Eagles!
Hey, Donald Gray, next time I need you to comment and talk a little something. I need that words of wisdom, but shout out to you. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Donald Gray said we don't need to do talking. We're not Cowboy fans. Cowboy fans. But that's all, folks. Eagle fans, just sit back and enjoy the show because it's coming. It's coming for sure. David J with the $5 super chat.
EAGLES Eagles!
I ain't said a thing about 5 Super Bowl. That's old stuff. Whoa. So David J is a Cowboy fan. Shout out to David J. Oh yeah, we did see David J. I ain't say anything about no 5 Super Bowl. That's old stuff. The game has changed. Love your content, man. Shout out to you. Look, there are Cowboy fans that I respect. First of all, some of their Cowboy content creators, we talk trash back and forth, but as human beings, they're good people. It is what it is. Yes, we go at it, but it's in the love-hate relationship we have for their teams. All that being said, the Cowboys are one of the better teams in the NFC. The fact of the matter is they are not better than us. Until they prove they're better than us, I'm not going to allow their fans to talk the way they do. The 20 Cowboy fans that I like, cool, but the 100,000 Cowboy fans that piss me off every day on Twitter is who I'm talking to. But no, you're right. Look, I'm not saying forget the Super Bowls. They're there. They're in your record books. But my biggest thing is this. If football was the same in 1995, well, then you probably would still have more wins. But since then, it's no longer a running league. It's a passing league. You have to adapt. It's no longer a league where the richest owner can get any player. You have a salary cap. You have to adapt. And so the Cowboys haven't shown the ability to adapt to a passing league, salary cap, these rules, these tribulations. They haven't got past that. And until they do, I'm always going to hold my history as a 31-year-old male. I watched football since I had an Eagles shirt on when I was like 3 or 4 or 5. I wasn't watching football then. But about 8, 9, 10, I've been in it. Played Little League. And so my history at 9, where they at? Where they at? Philly D, channel member for 13 months. Shout out to my guy rocking hard. Dallas fans has their daddies play. Yeah. Back in the day, if you wanted to, if you needed to do your little thing, you need to get a magazine. Now you can just hit play on your phone if you need it. Married. We good over here. But no, shout out to everybody in the building. My guy Donald Gray did say something else, not super chat, but I want to get to that for sure. Shout out to my guy for dropping the $5 super chat. He said, appreciate you, and it's go Birds all day, every day.
EAGLES Eagles!
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the Cowboy fans in the chat that's keeping it a buck for real, though. And again, listen, sometimes I talk statistics, sometimes I talk trash. I'm talking a lot of trash, and if you got to talk it back, I ain't mad at it. Y'all supposed to not like us, just like we're not supposed to like y'all, but as long as you keep it funky and or respectable with the trash talking, I'm cool. That being said, we about to get out of here. It's 1 hour and 18 minutes in. I need them 13 likes. Can somebody hit me with them 13-piece? A 13-piece like tandem. Let's go. Let's get it. I appreciate y'all. And again, I'll drop a video tomorrow. Make sure you got that notification turned on, and we will be going live. Battlebird podcast before the game. And around, if the game is at 4:30, I don't know if the game is at 4:05 or 4:30. Somebody in the chat, let me know. Is it 4:05 or 4:30? So I know when I got to go live for the play-by-play. Let me know, 4:05 or 4:30. Is it 4:30? Somebody will let me know. Eagle Slayer 95 coming in a little late, but I appreciate you, my guy. Philly D said, hit that like. I'm awake, are you? Man, I've been missing your comments. Shout out to you, bro. Christmas all day. Will Kelly, 425. Okay. 425. East Coast. 425. So I'm going to do the Battlebird podcast live stream 2:45 to 3:45. All right, so Battlebirds podcast, me, Fresh, and Gate will be live. You know what? Let's do this. Me, Fresh, and Gate City will be live from 2:30 to 3:30. 2:30, 3:30 on Christmas Eve pregame show. Then Philly Mike gets the bottle of Crown Rizzy, comes up here and gets ready for the stream. We're going to start this one a little earlier. I think like 3:50. 3:50, 4 o'clock, Eagles Cowboys live stream that goes into the live play-by-play where we get down. I'm going to wear my heart on my sleeve, whether it's for Jalen, whether it's for Minshew. I love y'all 100%. Shout out to y'all. 300 likes, 335 still in the building. Until next time, y'all know what time it is. We are out. Peace.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking Sixers in the Bird Gang, that's our life. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, Eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.